Hey, this is Matt with Generic Film Studios, which is a brand new channel, like brand new. I actually made the account for it the very same day, like today, the day that I'm making this video. And in the background, of course, you guys are probably laughing your asses off because that's my little brother Nathan, not the dog, though he's kind of my little brother too. Nathan Kearns is the blondie back there, and then the dog is named Bandit. He is my Bernese Mountain Dog. He is very big, and very fluffy, but he's a huge wuss when it comes to strangers. And these videos will be unscripted, as you can obviously tell, because if this were scripted, I probably wouldn't have that going on in the background. Anyway, a little about myself. My name is Matt Lippold, and I am 16. I go to Lincoln High School, which is in the south side of Des Moines, Iowa, for those of you who don't know where it is, which is, of course, as you may have guessed, that's where I live. Not at Lincoln, but on the south side of Des Moines. I suppose this chain of videos is going to be video game reviews, mostly. I may throw in a movie every now and then because I love movies and I love video games, and I've become a huge critic in the last few years. I think a lot of that I have to blame on Doug Walker. By the way, shout out to you, Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic. You are awesome. I've been watching you. I've waited every week for your next video to come out since 2007, pretty much when you started it. I found the Transformers review on YouTube probably about a month after you brought it out, and I found your website, and I've watched every single one of your reviews, and I keep going. I watched some of the bum reviews and stuff like that. Anyway, so shout out to Doug Walker, though I'm sure I'm not the first to give you a shout out. Anyway, nor will I be the last. And I also love video games. Since this is going to be mainly video games, it seems appropriate for me to give you a history of myself as a gamer. And if, just to let you get to know me and my experience a little better, some of you might want to get to know me. Most of you probably don't, but either way, you're going to, so be happy about it. I got my first system, which was a Nintendo 64, when I was 3 or 4 years old. And, among the first games I had for it were the Super Mario 64, which to this day I've not played all the way through, because as I got older, well, first of all, when I was young, like when I was 5 or 6, which would have been the main point when I was playing Super Mario 64, I was not good enough at video games to beat it. It wasn't even that I wasn't good, it's just that I had no idea where I was supposed to go or what I was supposed to do, which, I mean, I guess that's kind of the same thing, but, once I figured what I was supposed to do, I'd kick butt at it. But, anyways, then, I also had, Bandit, get off, I also had Gauntlet Legends, or Gauntlet Legacy, I don't remember exactly what it's called, that's terrible, I'm pretty sure it's Legends. Which, this is going to sound really lame, but I played mostly with my aunts, who live at my grandparents' house in Osceola, which is a small town about 40 minutes drive south from Des Moines. But yeah, that sounds really lame, but my aunts are actually really, really cool, and they loved to play Gauntlet. We also, with them, I would also play my other N64 games. Super Smash Bros., the original, which is, to this day, still an awesome game. I had it for a really long time, but I finally traded it in right before I got Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. But, I kind of wish I hadn't done that. But don't get me wrong, I love Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii, even though my copy's broken, which is not my fault. But, I'll probably get into that at some other point. I mean, come on, it's the original Super Smash Bros. Why would any sane person give that up? And Pokemon Stadium, both of them. Which, with my aunts, I wouldn't do the battles and stuff. I would really only do the mini games. which, you know, are hella addictive. It's kind of like Mario Party with Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't get much more, you know, weird or in some ways awesome and in a lot of other ways creepy than that.
Hey, Matt.
And what?
That was me.
Oh, really? I thought it was somebody else. Anyways, he's a nut job.
That was me again.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me every time that it was you. I can, I have a mind. I can piece it together. Um, and anyway, so I
Oh, sorry, Matt.
I
Matt, I'm sorry that I did this your way.
okay. I don't care.
It's
When I was 7 for Christmas, when I was 7, I got a PS2, which I still have. And the first game I got for it was Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy, which, you know, developer Naughty Dog. It is a very good game. It's a very popular game. It's a very well-known game. And for those of you who have not played that, I'll probably end up doing a review of it eventually. But for those of you that haven't played it in advance, like a sneak peek to that review, play it. It's gonna get a good review. But anyways, so I don't play it like frequently anymore because, you know, I have PS3 now, some other things. But, you know, that's kind of the game I fall back on when I don't really, like, I'm bored of most of my other games.
That was
'cause, you
me
know,
again.
I play games pretty often.
Matt,
Yeah, I know it was you.
Banana just spawned in my arm.
Well, that's what happens when you jump on a 100-pound dog. It occasionally happens. But and then I got a PS3, which this is gonna sound kind of this may what?
Matt, I want to be in there now.
Okay. This may sound kind of odd or heartless or whatever. I don't know. And some people will just laugh at it because, you know,
I think I'll just watch Despicable.
I usually laugh at it, but okay, you have fun. Okay, he's gone. I can work without distractions. And then for my 14th birthday, my 14th birthday was right before my confirmation in the Catholic Church, which I'm not gonna get into religion pretty much at all. But so I used the combination of my birthday money and my confirmation money to finally get up $400, and I went out and bought a PS3 and Assassin's Creed, and then shortly after I bought Metal Gear Solid 4. But and yeah, ever since then I've been just kind of pooling. I've mostly got PS3 games since I got my PS3. I also have a Wii, which I got in, I don't remember, 2007, maybe? I don't remember. But 2006, possibly. I don't know. I've been mainly adding on to my PS3 games, and in the next video, this is probably going to be the first part of an introduction, because this part's mainly about me, and then the next part will be mainly about my experiences with games. I mean, this is kind of my experience with games, but yet at the same time, it's kind of a brief overview. The next part will probably be more like, so my monitor went dark for a second there. The next part will probably be more like, just talking about games in general, like games I have played, games I haven't played, games I haven't played that I really am not human for not playing, games that I have played that you're not human if you have not played, and vice versa, and all those other terms mixed together. So yeah, this is the end of the first part of my introduction, and I'll see you guys later. I don't have a catchphrase yet, but I'm sure if I get one, I'll let you know.